Knee damage, a mountain of surgeries, bladder cancer. It's hard to imagine that someone like the legendary Bob Lanier, who dominated at his peak for over a decade, would face such a tragic end, but he did. His story is one that'll tug at your heartstrings and leave you reflecting on the tough battles he fought off the court. Growing up, Robert Jerry Lanier was a lad with an insane drive to become an NBA warrior, but his journey was filled with rejection for weird reasons. First, they said his size 11 feet, at just 11 years old, were too big for him to succeed. Then they claimed he was too clumsy. This one cost him an entry to the varsity basketball team as a sophomore. Just hearing all these excuses and criticisms would be enough to make anyone consider switching careers to professional couch. My knee was so sore every single day, it was ludicrous to be doing what I was doing. Honestly, playing on a bad knee sounds more like self-torture. crowd gave him a standing ovation when he arrived, and for the first time in years, Lanier felt at home. Sure, his knees were still giving him grief, but the Bucks didn't need him to play 40 minutes a night. They just needed his experience. And of course, he delivered. He played alongside talents like Marcus Johnson and Sidney Moncrief, helping the Bucks win 5 straight division titles. At this point, Lanier was like the wise uncle, full of stories and still getting the job done whenever the team needed him. But still, everything wasn't perfect. Lanier's knees were basically calling him every day to remind him, "Hey, we're done here." By 1984, Bob Lanier finally retired, saying goodbye to basketball with a mix of relief and regret. After hanging up his size 22 sneakers, Lanier didn't just fade into the background. He took on the role of NBA Global Ambassador, sharing his love for the game and mentoring young players. His passion for basketball never moved a bit, and he remained a beloved figure in the NBA community. Sadly, on May 10th, 2022, the basketball world lost a true legend. Bob Lanier, at the age of 73, passed away after a brief illness. His health had been a concern for some time, as The Athletic reported in 2019 that he had been undergoing treatment for bladder cancer. Though he is no longer here, his legacy as a dominant player and a tireless ambassador for basketball will continue to resonate for generations to come. And if you think about it, his legacy isn't just about the game. He has a court named after him at St. Bonaventure, Bob Lanier Court. His number 31 is retired by both the Detroit Pistons and the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's even enshrined in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Let's not forget the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award, the YMCA Jackie Robinson Award, and the Congressional Horizon and Leadership Award he bagged over the years. Oh, and when Bob passed in 2022, the Detroit Pistons honored him by wearing a black stripe with his number 16 on their jerseys. Yeah, Bob left a massive mark. And that, guys, ends the bittersweet story of Bob Lanier, a man who dominated the game, carried teams through years of turmoil, and somehow remained unshaken through it all. What's the most unforgettable Bob Lanier moment for you, on or off the court? Let us know in the comments section. And hey, if you loved hearing about this NBA legend, hit that like button and don't forget to also hit subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.